Aloha! Today I'm going to show you how to create an in-class training. In-class training is in-person training performed at the workplace such as knife, cart, and all other trainings with respect to the department you belong to. Now here is a step-by-step guide on how to create an in-class training in the UKG Learning Management System. Let's get started. First, hover your mouse over Training on the top menu and click Events. Then, click on Create Event and it will show you two options. Select In-Class, Create an In-Class Training. On the next page, you will need to fill in all the required fields for your event, such as the title and the description of your in-class training. Then, select the event category under which this event should be included. Only the users who have the access to this category will be able to see the event. And you can also add extra academy instructors if needed. Part 2 is events location. Here you have to select the location where your in-class training will take place. You have two options. First is you can specify the location by adding a physical address. In this case, we'll enter the address for the Polynesian Cultural Center. Or then click OK. Or you can select a venue from the drop-down. But the venues are predefined places that have been created by you or other people in your academy. If you want to create a new or delete one that is no longer needed, click on the Manage Venues on the right side of the page. Part 3 is registration, process, and passing score. You can then select if your event will be invitation-based or registration-based and set a passing score for your event. For invitation-based events, this kind of event is a private event for which users need an invitation to join. That means that you can invite users who, after receiving a notification, need to claim whether they will attend or not. You will not be able to register employees, and you will have only the option to invite them. Moreover, invitation-based events cannot be repeated. For registration-based events, every user who has access to this event will be able to register and join the live session. Moreover, admins such as managers who have the permission to register members to events will be able to register users to the live sessions. Don't forget to add the maximum number of users or employees that can be registered to the session. For this tutorial, we'll click on 50. The passing score is a field that will help you rate your user's performance. In a standalone event, you can adjust this for every registered user after the event is completed. Then part 4 is events agenda, time zone, and certificate. Now it's time to set the date and time for your event. Under schedule agenda, you can set the event's timeline. Feel free to add extra days if needed. And for each day, you can add a topic and divide the day into segments, so you can give your users an indication of how the event will go. And then add the event's time zone. Next is the event's deadline. You have the option to control the time period for which the registration will be open. And in class events, you can select to not have a deadline. Take note that certificates are issued with the date of the event. At this point, you also have the option to define that the event should be automatically archived once completed by clicking the Automatically Archive the Event Once Completed checkbox. Moreover, when it comes to standalone events, you can set an expiration period for the certificate of the event. And part 6 is for repetition attendance rules. You can create a recurring event by setting multiple offers of this event during the creation process. And to do so, just click on the Repeat Event checkbox. And once you're done, just click on Save. And now your in-class training has been created. Now to mark attendance for all registrants, click on Manage Event and click on Registrant. Then here you can mark all as attended or mark each of them who attended and those who did not. On the top portion of the page, it will show how many employees were approved and how many attended or were absent. And that's it. Congratulations on successfully making in class training in the UKG Learning Management System. Mahalo!